Welcome to the showdown between Lizardmen, led by a green Jabba, and the Empire, led by Karl Franz. So, let's begin. We pause instantly. Here you can see, my front line is Saurus warriors with shields. I have 2 ancient salamanders, 4 skin cohorts, 2 with javelins, 1 Croxigors, together with my lord, the Slam Mage Priest. He has Birona's Time Warp, Net of Amotok, and Pass Protection. I also have a Bastiodon with the Revivification Crystal, and 1 Colossodon Hunters, the Hyperdactyl Riders Regiment of Hino. They are anti-large. My only anti-large. And you will see the enemy army, a lot of spears in front of his army. He has 2 handgunners, and 1 is the silver bullets, and 2 halberds on the sides. For his mage, a Jade Wizard with Regrowth, Earth Blood, and Awakening of the Wood. Behind his army, the Royal Outdoor Griffites, the Demgriff Knights Regiment of Renew. Extremely powerful anti-large unit, but extremely expensive too. For his lord, Karl Franz on the mighty Deathclaw. And he also has 2 Hengsguard hiding in here. So, majority of his budget went into his cav and ranged units. And I only have 1 mobile anti-large unit. But you see here, I started advancing with my salamanders, while he is trying to reposition on this side. Probably want to avoid the woods. And is trying to go all the way here with his cav. My salamanders start shooting at his infantry, and you can see it's devastating. Look at the damage. The ancient salamanders against light units are an amazing unit. Against armored units, they don't do much. They can with against single target. Against single target, their shot will do something. But against a unit of armored infantry, for example, they won't do much with their shots. The AoE of their attack is not good against armored. You can see, as soon as I saw the handgunners, I started targeting them and had to run back with my salamander because pursued for too long. But another advantage, they are really fast. 75 speed is amazing for a siege unit. Here, the halberders trying to advance on my salamander and getting shot to death. Here, this half-cooked group of spears try to confront Saurus warriors. They don't stand a chance. Salamander is still doing some damage here. As you can see here, there is a hill here. So he has to get really close with his handgunners to do something. On this side, he's preparing to attack my side. And I sit back here, just waiting for him to approach. I get my skinks here to finish off the spearman. Get Ancient Salamander now to target his silver bullets. They are a real threat. You can see here. It's getting stopped by this fight, this unit. A real problem of the Ancient Salamander, it can't shoot if there is another unit together with it. I want to pay attention here because the fight has started on this side. You can see here, I send my Custom Hydra against this Hengsguard, and he goes with Karl Franz after my Slam Mage Priest. And he's taking salamander shots to the face. He goes here to fight the priest. I used time warp on these units. Send my South Warriors to help protect my slam. You can see here, he used his Demgriff Knights against my Croxigors. If you think it's a good target, they are large, they are anti-infantry, so the Demgriff Knights will probably beat them really fast, and they are doing it. But he left his lord alone here, surrounded by infantry units. Infantry units with high damage. And he's getting shot by the salamander. That misses right now. And I used the ability that does damage this one doesn't have on his lord, so it broke and he started running. Try to target his cav. Not much choices. And here you can see they are still fighting my Croxigors and taking quite some damage if you look at it. Now they are gonna get surrounded by infantry. Why this is happening? His silver boots got destroyed by my salamanders. My hyperdactyls now are killing his mage. The Jade Wizards stand no chance against them. Kaufland is fleeing, taking fireballs. If you look, the shot from the salamanders is has almost the same damage as a fireball, the spell. Here, finishing off this Hexguard unit. And as I see Corfrons approaching, I will send my Hyperdactyls to fight him. He's a good duelist, but he's in no state to fight my Hyperdactyls. If it was the other one, maybe, but the anti-large, no. He's gonna die really fast, as you can see here. And with his death, it's army losses. His entire unit shatters. You can see here, the Demgriff Knights were fighting one of my salamanders, but too late to target them now. They already did their job. Let's see the stats at the end. As you can see here, my salamanders got quite some kills. Not that much. If you look at the damage they did a lot more damage than killing. They were the MVPs against the infantry of this fight. And the ranged units. If you look here, the handgunners and silverboot did mostly nothing because of the salamanders, as is the infantry. My Hyperdactyls, another great unit for this fight, my only anti-large. It got rid of the mage, finish off Corfrons, killed an unit of Hexguard, even they did almost nothing. If you look for a way what my enemy could have done to win this fight, it would be he had to target my Slum Mage Priest. His win condition was kill the Slum Mage, kill the Colossal Dawn Hunters as soon as he can, and my Ancient Salamanders. After he finished those 4 units, he could pick apart the rest of my army with his cat. So when he attacked me from behind there, he should have sent his Griffites to help our friends against the Slum Mage Priest. If he did it, maybe he could have killed the Slum Mage. I think I didn't have enough magic left after using the Time Warp to use the Net of Amotok. So it was a good chance for him to kill the Slum Mage. He should also have targeted my Colossal Hiders, should have been priority. As soon as they go down, he should have charged them with another cav, as soon as I throw them in one cav. And his Griffites could easily kill my Salamanders if I get them alone. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I would appreciate if you leave your like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps it grow. And as always, I see you next time.